everybody's doing cold plunges wrong, by the way.
Am I doing it wrong too?
No, I don't think so. Well, here's what I would say. There's all this like mythos about why cold plunges help you as an athlete, right?
Yeah.
Most all of them are untrue. It's not going to help you build muscle. It's not going to do this. It's not going to do that. The biggest benefit to a cold plunge is really just that you're resetting the relationship, the brain's relationship with your parasympathetic and your sympathetic nervous system. So when you engage in any activity that is like, call it sort of existentially fatiguing, right? Something you don't want to do.
Yeah.
It can be like cleaning the garage. It can be doing a cold plunge. It can be doing anything like that you have some sort of emotional friction to. That's called limbic friction.
Yeah.
So limbic friction is super, super important for the brain, and it's super, super important for driving the right neurochemistry in the brain. So when you engage in different kinds of limbic friction, there's a part of the brain that's like just off the foramen magnum in the back, and it's called your mid-cingulate cortex, right? So the mid-cingulate cortex is the one responsible for your willpower, okay? So anytime you engage in limbic friction, the mid-cingulate cortex actually can grow, and it's one of the very few parts of the brain that can grow. So when you engage in limbic friction over and over again, that mid-cingulate cortex is getting stronger and growing, and you're building out gray matter, and you're building out neural pathways to the rest of the brain, and you're also operating across the corpus callosum more effectively, so you're having better transference of information across the left and the right side. And limbic friction is the number one driver for that, and that will also reduce people's, for example, addiction sort of concepts, right? So if you're like trying to quit smoking or drinking, or you just need to be less lazy or get your shit done, when you're engaging that mid-cingulate cortex over and over again, you have a much, much better chance of achieving like literally any goal in your life, because you're building out physically the neural pathways of willpower over and over again.
Yep.
And that's the real big benefit to the cold plunge.